Hello everyone, welcome back, welcome to my channel. My name's Monique, if you didn't know. Yeah, I guess let's do this. I changed the angle of the camera. I've been doing this for a long time and I can never really figure it out. Oh, what's this one? Oh, it's getting into the shot there. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, you can't see much anyways, but I just thought I would switch it up and see how it goes. Welcome to August. What can I tell you? It's weird. It's been, you want me? Okay, let me tell you how I know things have been weird. First of all, we're in Mercury retrograde, which honestly, a lot of times it's like, who cares? But this is hitting everyone. And the way I know that it's weird and people are having a hard time is that when people book with me, people are booking super last minute and like, it'll be in the middle of the night. Like all of a sudden 2 a.m. they're booking and I'm like, something's up. Like emergency bookings, but like even things for me have been stressful. Like it's like in general, I'm doing good. But it's just been it's been weird. So like if you've been going through it, like, and people like canceling, not even canceling, rescheduling. And I've even been rescheduling other things because I'm too overwhelmed or whatever. It's just been a lot. So I'm just telling you this because you're not alone. And like, I don't know what's going on. I'm not really sure. But what else can I say? Like even yesterday when I was walking, actually a few days ago when I was walking my dog, someone had their dogs off leash and they were just like Frenchies, but like 2 of them were mean and started biting my dogs. Which I was like, but nothing serious, but I was pissed. And then yesterday, I was walking my dogs, and this cyclist rang his bell, but he was already like 5 feet from us. And he was going so fast, and he hit Monkey, my beautiful little doggo. Anyways, she's fine, thank God, but she freaked out, and I think it must have hurt when it happened. And she was crying and I was freaking out and we're all freaking out, but she's fine. But like, just like things have been really strange, just weird. I don't know why I'm telling you guys this, but I'm going to. I literally threw my back out a few days ago, just getting up from the toilet. I just stood up. That's all I did. I stood up and it was one of those things where like, I think I pinched a nerve. And you know when it almost like takes your breath away and you're like, what the fuck? That happened and I couldn't even walk. Even like it's days later. I don't have time to go to the chiropractor. But like I'm just making sure I ice it and stuff. But like I don't know. I don't know. This angle makes my hands look huge. What? They look so long if I go like this. What the fuck? Does that mean it's making me look wider? We can't have that. What else? I set up a buy me a coffee page. So it's like you can give me donations, like tips. I don't know. Honestly, I probably won't figure this out. I think there's a way I can like put it here in the fucking video and you can click it, but I don't know how to do that. So I probably won't know how. But if you feel like throwing me some cheddar, you can go to the link in the description and then you can send me money if you want. I mean, it's whatever. Things are tight. I get it. So like no pressure. But if you're just like, wow, I just love this video, I think she should have a bunch of money, like fucking, I won't say no. What else? I think that's it. What time is it? Oh my goodness. I gotta get a move on these things because I have a client today. Oh my gosh. Anyways, okay. Well, I guess we should get to it. Was there anything else I was going to talk about? Oh, intakes for my tarot course are happening. So it'll start September 1st. I'm pretty sure. I was going to maybe bump it. But even if you don't do it this time, like I'll be doing intakes in a couple months again. Anyways, it starts September 1st. It's an online course, but you get like there's Zoom calls and stuff for support. You can work at your own pace to a degree. It's like 13 weeks total. There's a week break in the middle, and then you get 20 weeks of access to the course. But it's very good. I'm just saying it's really good. So I'll put the link for that also. I don't know. If I can put it here, I'll put it here, but I think I have to put it in the thingies. The description. But yeah, I mean, if you want to read tarot, if you're looking for like another, like some extra income and you want to start doing readings, like there you go. So, and there's $100 off. I've lowered the price of the class because things are so tough for people. I've lowered it $200 and I'm offering $100 off right now. So, I mean, it's a fucking good class. It's a good course. Okay. Anyway, so there's that. Okay. What time is it here? I gotta watch the old clock. Okay. So let's get into it. Let's get into August. So, and I'm doing things like I did last time, which is the 2 cards, 1 major, 1 minor, and that's it. And we'll see how it goes. I really liked doing it this way last time. So, okay, so let's start with Leo. Leo, happy birthday, happy August. Let's see what's in store for Leo. So, I'm doing it how I did last time, just 2 cards, 1 major, 1 minor. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, this is very interesting. Okay, we've got the 2 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, well, let's see, Leo. First of all, the Wheel of Fortune is a fantastic card. Okay, it's the Wheel of Fortune. It's the Wheel of Fortune. So what's really cool is like we have all 4, there's like 4 creatures in this card. They all represent like the 4 elements, earth, air, fire, water. And we have this wheel. And on the underside of the wheel is Anubis, and he's like god of the underworld. But the wheel always turns, okay? So, and then we have the 2 of Pentacles. There is some stuff coming up about money. Money, decisions, decisions regarding money, okay? So, and it's not just money, like it can be about your home or like a mortgage, investments, loans, your job. But there is like, see how he's kind of like he's kind of like he's juggling these 2 things. So this literally, very literally, can mean like you're juggling too much when it comes to finances. But I do get this sense, like the feeling I get intuitively is that like there needs to be, like you need to make a decision here. And with this Wheel of Fortune coming up, that underbelly of the wheel where Anubis is, it's like it's kind of going into the darkness a little bit. No big deal. The life is light and dark. It's not all roses and unicorns, but it's like this is your chance to make decisions that will get you out of that underside of the wheel. So, although it is the Wheel of Fortune and it does feel like a very abundant time, I do think you need to be making smart decisions. So weighing out your options, definitely taking your time with decisions, especially if they're big decisions like something to do with like a home or your career or whatever. But this feels really good. This feels really good as long as you're responsible. So I would just say, like, no knee-jerk reactions, no knee-jerk decisions, no impulsive type decisions. I mean, it is also Mercury retrograde. You want to mind your communication and, like, don't try not to, like, sign big contracts or big commitments during this time. I mean, if you have to, you have to. That's life. But just double check everything. So, yeah, very interesting, very pragmatic, I would say. So Leo, that's your reading. So let's move right along to Virgo. Let's see what's going on with you. Okay. Okay, Virgo. So again, I just pulled two cards, one major, one minor, which has been very interesting. So you got the Hanged Man. He was reversed though. When it comes to reading reversals, I go by what my intuition tells me. And for some reason, I'm staring at this card and I feel like he needs to be reversed, which it doesn't, I don't know. I deal with that very intuitively, not like textbooky, I guess you could say. And then we have the Eight of Wands, which is very fast moving. Okay, the Hanged Man, to me, it's very much like a why card. Like, why are you doing certain things? Why, like, asking yourself why you are doing certain things. Why are you putting up with this kind of BS from people? Why are you maybe being shitty to people or whatever? But it is very interesting. He's coming up reversed and I just want to stare at him like this. And this also has to do with boundaries. And then, like, the Eight of Wands, I've said this before, where it's like throwing dicks in the air and then they're all coming to the ground. It's like dicks. But it's not about dicks. But it is about, it's like everything's happening really fast. It's like you've thrown your arrows, not thrown them, you've shot your arrows into the air and now they're finally landing. And it does feel quick. So it could be even like, let's say you sent out a bunch of resumes and you hear nothing and you hear nothing. And then all of a sudden it's like, call. And then this Hanged Man is just saying, even though things are happening quickly, don't forget your whys. Don't forget what you want. Don't forget, like, what your goals are. And, like, the Hanged Man is also, like, about enlightenment. Like, see how his head is glowing? He's hanging there, but it's like he has this, like, opportunity to slow down and, well, he is hanging by his foot. But he has nothing, he's got nothing better to do. He can't really do anything else except be in his head. But the enlightenment part is like it's forcing him to really think about things and think about what's important. And you're being guided to remember those things, even if things are moving fast. Like, in this example, for instance, with the job thing, like if you sent a bunch of resumes and, like, you know, all of a sudden everything comes back, like, just remember what your goals are, remember what your whys are, and don't, like, just take the first thing or whatever. Just, like, try to remember what you're trying to accomplish, if that makes sense. So I feel like August for you, Virgo, is just gonna be, it's gonna be a little, it's like not out of control, but just like things can happen very quickly. And you just need to keep your wits about you. It doesn't mean it's going to be a bad month. That's not what I'm saying. Just stand your ground and remember what your goals are, okay? So, yeah. So, Virgo, that is your reading. Okay, moving right along to Libra. What have we got with Libra? Ooh, okay, so your two cards are Death and the King of Pentacles. Again, I was just saying how when I read reversals, I do it quite intuitively. It's not super textbook. And sometimes I don't even pay attention to it. Sometimes I'm like, who cares if it's reversed? But this one makes me feel, with Death being reversed. Now, Death isn't about death, okay? It's about transformation. And oh my God, Libra, do not be afraid of transformation. It's really, really great. It's good. This is a good time for change. The fact that, you know, my hands are so dry. I feel like I need to put lotion on. So I'm gonna, because I fucking can. Yeah, okay, so death being reversed, it's not, no, nobody's dying, Kay. But what this does tell me is like there might be a reluctance there for transformation and change. And I am telling you, if you open yourself up to the change and open yourself up to transformation, and I know change is really scary, the unknown is really scary. Oh my God, it's gonna pay off. And maybe even very literally pay off. We have the King of Pentacles here, and he is so stable, he is so wise, he is so regal, and he's holding a Pentacles. Pentacles really do represent things that are earthly possessions, and even home, money, stuff like that. And I mean, the King of Pentacles is a rich bitch. He has his shit together. He knows about money. He makes wise decisions. He represents the earth. Only good things will come if you open yourself up to change right now. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of a cycle ending and a new one beginning. It's going to bring you so much stability. And it's not just about money. Maybe you have nothing about money going on. That's fine. It can be emotional stability. It's just this feeling of oh my God, I've got my shit together. So do not be afraid. Don't be afraid of walking away from things that don't serve you. Don't be afraid of doing things differently. Absolutely not. This is your time for change and transformation, and it's gonna fucking pay off. So just remember this August, okay? Just don't be afraid. Libra, you can't be afraid. So just be open to the change, open to the change, be open to the change. Okay. So Libra, that's your reading. That's your reading for August. Let's move it right along to, interesting. Okay. So we've got, Scorpio is who we're on right now. So Scorpio, these are your two cards, the Ace of Cups and the Hermit. Now, okay, for those of you that know a little bit about tarot, everyone sees the Ace of Cups and they're like, love, oh my God, falling in love. It can be, but it's the beginning of something new. I don't know, this really feels, it's the Hermit. The Hermit does not really represent falling in love with someone, but it does and can represent falling in love with yourself. Now, I love the Hermit card. This is the year of the Hermit, P.S. and by the way. So this is all about seeking truth. See how he's got his little lantern And inside, I don't know if you can see, inside the lantern, there's a little star. And that star it represents, like your soul. It represents your soul. So letting the light of your soul guide you. And the thing with the hermit is he ain't afraid of going into the dark. He is not afraid of going into the dark. He is going. So after the hermit comes the Wheel of Fortune, which was in Leo's reading. So see the Wheel of Fortune and see how this guy, Anubis, is at the bottom there. He's the god of the underworld, which doesn't mean it's like, it's not all about bad and good, but like, so like that's kind of that dark part. And then like we do get into some dark things like after that, you know, a couple cards after, it's like the Tower and the Devil and Death, and like he's not afraid of going there. So I just think that's super cool. Like this is Scorpio, this is definitely a time probably where you will want to retreat a little more. You might want to go on some dark mystery tour. But then in that you find yourself and you find a new love. Now this doesn't feel like a romance thing, okay? So for all you thirsty Scorpios, that's not what I'm fucking saying. This is about you learning about you and yourself. And like this could be you falling in love with like a new hobby or a new, maybe you have like, it's like your cup is overflowing. So it's like you could have a business idea from like taking the time of like and this is a time too, Scorpio, to block out the fucking chatter. Stop listening to everyone's BS and like their opinions and whatever. You need to do what's good for you. And the Ace of Cups is just saying, once you do that, you're going to fall in love with something and your cup will runneth over. Like August could be amazing for you. You could feel so at peace and so happy and so excited. This is a time to get excited about something new. So no, not romance. It's like, it's probably something else. And I love that. Like this is very powerful. So don't be afraid to spend some time by yourself this month and go, like, even take a little solo trip. Go to the mountains or go somewhere. Go solo camping. Be safe though. Do something on your own and like see what comes of it, because it looks pretty fucking amazing. Okay, so it's all about like falling in love all over again, but not with another. This isn't about a relationship, like a romantic relationship. Okay, it's about falling in love with yourself, and then magic comes from that. So Scorpio, that is your reading. Where's my magic wand? I should have. It's in my desk, but it's too late now. Whatever. Okay, Scorpio, if that's your reading, moving right along to Sagittarius. Let's take a look. Okay. Oof, this is some power. Okay, so this is the Shadowscapes. Is it Shadowscapes? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it's called the Shadowscape Tarot. It's really pretty. It's all very ethereal looking. We have the Queen of Swords and the Hanged Man. That is like some powerful shit. I mean, they're so pretty. These cards are so pretty. And the Queen of Swords is so pretty in this deck. I just feel like this is a very powerful, no BS kind of combo, Sagittarius. So the Hanged Man actually came up for Virgo. It's crazy how there's like a lot of overlap, and I'm just pulling 2 cards for everybody. It's very interesting. But the Hanged Man in a traditional deck, I have him right here somewhere because he was just in, was it? Whose was it? Hold on here. I know he's here. Oh, there he is. Okay, in the traditional deck, this is what he looks like. He's hanging from his foot, and then he has his, like, he's got, like, his head is glowing, and what that represents is enlightenment. So the thing is, he's hanging there. He's got nothing better. He can't do anything else. He's fucking stuck there. And it's like, but he has time to kind of go within and like think about some shit. And he's finding enlightenment. So Sagittarius, August is a very powerful month. And like that Queen of Swords, the Queen of Swords is a badass. Okay. So when she's at her best, she is no bullshit. I always say the Queen of Swords in a traditional deck, she has a big sword. I always say she cuts the bullshit with her sword, because she does. She doesn't have time for it. Out of all the queens in the deck, she is the least cuddly. So she's not going to baby you. She's not really mushy and lovey-dovey like, let's say, the Queen of Cups. But she's very independent, but she's not mean. Some people, if they're very sensitive, they might find her mean because she won't coddle. But her attitude is more like, hey, I've got shit to do. I'm getting on this train. You can come with me. No problem. You want to come with me? You're invited. But I'm not fucking waiting for you. And I don't want to hear any belly aching. The Queen of Swords has been through so much too. She doesn't want to hear your shit. So that energy mixed with the Hanged Man energy, that's about enlightenment. And I always say that Hanged Man is kind of like your why. Like, why are you doing certain things? It's about boundaries and like just your whys. Like, why you accept certain behavior. Why are you bitchy to people? Like, why do you say mean things? Why do you do nice things? Like, it's really introspective. But the Queen of Swords has very actiony, that like she's getting shit done. So this is your month, Sagittarius, to get shit done and like cut your own bullshit. Like, ask yourself, like, why do I always fucking self-sabotage? Or even just recognizing some of your not so good behavior. But nobody's perfect. It's kind of like when I go to therapy. I don't go to therapy and just bitch about everyone. Like, I'm thinking about what's going on inside me. Like, why am I doing certain things? I want to make sense of this. I want to be better. I want to do better. I want a better life. You know what I mean? So, not that you need to know I go to therapy. I'm very open about it. I think it's great. But yeah, so get your shit done. Cut the shit, get your shit done. This is a very powerful month this month, and like, set your boundaries. Stop making excuses for yourself and stop making excuses for other people. Like, you got shit to do, Sagittarius. You got shit to do. You don't have time to dilly-dally and like fuck around, okay? So yeah, I love that for you, Sagittarius. Very powerful month ahead. So yeah, you do that. Okay, next up, Capricorn. Oh, it's our turn. I don't know what we pulled. I don't know what I pulled for us. I don't even look at these before I do the video. I'm just as surprised as you. So let's see. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, amazing. I love this. I love this for me. Okay, sorry, I just had to admire them. Okay, so first of all, this deck is gorgeous. It's the Shadowscapes Tarot. So again, I'm only pulling 2 cards like I did last month. So just one major arcana and one minor arcana. Guys, we got the Lovers. And we got the 9 of Pentacles, my favorite. I love that this 9 of Pentacles has like a piano growing a tree out of it, which I think is amazing because I do play piano and I love trees. I love the earth. This is cool. Okay, so let's talk about the lovers. Now, the lovers isn't about, it's typically not about lovers, okay? And this being paired up with the Nine of Pentacles, I would say this is not, definitely not about romantic relationships. The lovers can represent partnerships of all kinds, and also, like, I feel like the message here is about the lovers has to do with like making decisions, like make a decision. It's also about honoring, like it's like a very dual, there's a lot of duality in that card. In the traditional deck, there's like a picture of basically Adam and Eve with an angel standing above or hovering above. um so it's so like, yes, it's not, it's still not about like like romance typically, depending on what's surrounding it, but you got to honor both sides of yourself. It's like that yin and yang, the divine masculine, the divine feminine. The more you honor both sides, the better off you will be. It's like you can't, it's almost like, okay, here's an example. So like honoring both sides of yourself. So like when I worked in the auto industry, I was very much like go, 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 woman in a man's world. And like for years I switched off. I didn't switch off my intuition, but I didn't use my tarot cards. I was like, I kind of just like turned the other cheek to all things intuition and like otherworldly and mysterious and occulty, like, and that's not me to switch that off. Also, I totally threw away like my music, so I wasn't playing piano, I wasn't doing any of that. And like that really sucked for me. It didn't serve me. So it's very important this month that you connect with yourself, Capricorn, and honor all sides of yourself. Now, this Nine of Pentacles, in the traditional deck, it's a woman with beautiful robes. Oh, I think I brought her up last time. Last month I brought her up. I was saying she's a rich bitch. She's so rich she can afford a fucking bird because she has a little bird in her hand. But she is a rich bitch. It, to me, it's like that beautiful feminine entrepreneur. Like it doesn't have, it's not about gender, okay, but like to me it's like very much an entrepreneurship type card. And she does have a ton of pentacles around her, like there's money, baby. So this is about making decisions, honoring like all sides of yourself. Also partnerships, it could be a business partnership this month. So don't be afraid of pairing up with someone or collaborating with someone. That would be a good idea for you. Um, Let me see here. Yeah, I'm just trying to think if there's anything. This is like, this is very abundant. This could be a great month for money. For those of you that are watching this and you're business owners or you want to start your own business, it could be a very abundant month for you. But yeah, just honor yourself, honor all sides of yourself, and don't be afraid of like maybe a little collab or something. So if you don't have your own business, this could just be some kind of side thing you're working on. This could also be a creative project that you're working on, but like, just, this is a month to be making decisions in all, whatever it is, like pull the trigger on whatever you're hemming and hawing about. It's time to get moving on it. So, Capricorn, that is your reading. Our reading. Next up, Aquarius. Let's see what's in store for Aquarius. Oh, okay. Okay, so again, I'm only pulling 2 cards. I've got, because, sorry, I'm like in my own little world. I'm only pulling 2 cards just like I did last month. So I just 1 major and arcana and 1 minor arcana. This is interesting. This is crazy how much there's been tons of pentacles coming up. So there's a lot of financial stuff coming up for this month. Okay, so we have Judgment, which is so pretty in this deck. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles, and he's coming up reversed. Now, I was explaining earlier how with reversals, I deal with them very intuitively. Sometimes I don't pay attention to them. Sometimes I don't, like, I'm just like, whatever, doesn't mean anything to me this time. But this time, this Knight of Pentacles reversed does mean something, especially with this Judgment card. So Judgment isn't about, like, it is a little bit about judgment, but Judgment is about things coming to the surface, truths coming to the surface. Sometimes dirty little secrets come to the surface. But it's like everything's just kind of coming out. Okay. Now this Knight of Pentacles reversed. The Knight of Pentacles typically brings, news, like good news regarding finances or money, like money, finances, a job offer. But he's reversed. Now, I don't typically just go when things are reversed, I'm not like, oh, it's the exact opposite. So it's shitty news. I don't think that's what's happening here. What I feel like is happening because of this Judgment card is be very intentional with how you spend your money this month, Aquarius. So, because it will be judged. So I just feel like, just, yeah, like be responsible. Now, I don't think you're going to get bad news about money. Well, hold on. Okay, another thing I'm feeling. Let's talk about this. If you are looking for different employment, if you're looking for a different job and you've been applying places, it's important if you get a no to ask for some feedback. And I have a hard time with constructive criticism. Sometimes I'm totally fine with it, but sometimes I'm like, ooh, I don't want to hear it. But there is something with this Judgment card, like just let whatever needs to come to the surface, let it come to the surface. And when you have this knowledge, everything's just going to be so much better for you. Does that make sense? Like, yeah, everything will just be so much better. You need to let those things come to the surface, though. You could also this is a great month for getting some kind of financial advice. So be open to that. Just be open to more knowledge and be open to more help even. This could be also, side note, completely unrelated, but I also feel like this could be a really good month for your health. So that's another thing. If you have some kind of mystery going on with your body, or like you don't know what's going on, it's like truth will come to the surface. You'll get some answers. But yeah, you could like this is, I just feel like you could end up having a really like eye-opening month when it comes to money. So maybe you finally make a spreadsheet and look at how much debt you have and you're like, oh my God. But it's like there is knowledge and power. There's power that comes from the knowledge. So let that knowledge come to the surface. Let those things come to the surface and you'll be okay. So Aquarius, that's your reading. I hope that wasn't, I mean, it's not boring. It's just like, I just feel like this is an opportunity to really turn things around for yourself. So if you are fine and good with your money, it could get better. And if you're not good with your money, it could really get a lot better. So anyways, there you go, Aquarius. That is your reading. Moving on to Pisces, let's see what we got. I only pulled 2 cards again. Let's see what we have. Oh my god, the money. There are so many pentacles. Pentacles, pentacles, pentacles for everybody. This is a very money month for people. Wow, okay. Okay, so we have the Empress. Beautiful. This card's so pretty. I mean, this deck is so pretty too. All of them are pretty. So the Empress, and then we have the Page of Pentacles. This might be a fairly short reading. I feel like this is a very straightforward kind of message for August, Pisces. So the Empress embodies the divine feminine. It's all about that intuition and thoughts and feelings. It's also very much a mothering type card, okay? But she's coming up reversed. Now, I said about 10 times already in this reading, when I read reversals, I do it very intuitively. Sometimes I don't even pay attention to it and it doesn't bother me and I'm like, it doesn't matter. And other times the card really grabs my attention. I'm like, no, this needs to be looked at. So what I'm feeling here is this isn't a time to be mothering other people. This is a time to be mothering yourself. So like you need to look after yourself in August, emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually, whatever. You need to look after yourself. And I get it. It's like, well, I can't take a break. I can't afford it. I can't, like, things are expensive. The Page of Pentacles is saying that, well, the Page of Pentacles is he's a great omen when it comes to money and stability. But not only that, okay, this could be a couple things. Honor you, honor yourself, take care of yourself. The Page of Pentacles is also he's like a student. So if there is some kind of class you want to take and you're like, and you feel like it would really help you, or it would give you extra income, or whatever it is, it would nurture you in some way, fucking take the class, take the course, whatever it is. Maybe it's my tarot course. No, but seriously, whatever it is, take it. The Page of Pentacles is like, whenever I see him, I think student. And this is a time to be looking after yourself. So do it, spend the money, like, and I get it, it's not my money, but you will not regret this. The Page of Pentacles is also saying, like, hey, things will be okay. So just get creative. Sometimes we don't know that there are resources around us. So whether that means somebody's like willing to give you money to take this course, or maybe you have vacation time that you didn't know you had. Maybe you need, like, on the extreme side of things, like when it comes to employment and stuff, maybe you need to like look after yourself and go on stress leave. That's another option. It's like, just like look into whatever you need to do. Okay. But August is about you looking after yourself and mothering yourself, not everybody else. Now, obviously, if you have children, I'm not telling you to abandon your children. Okay. But I love this course thing though. This is actually quite exciting. And like this month has been so pentacly for so many people. So a lot of stuff about money, work, home, investing, like mortgage, money stuff. It's just like, I just feel like, listen, this message is saying, take some time for yourself. You're going to be okay financially. And again, I completely understand that it's easy for me to say because I'm not paying your bills, but just fucking do it. It's like me, I work for myself. I don't have vacation time. Can I afford right now to really go anywhere? Nope. But I need to. So I'm going, and miraculously, a spot opened up for a large cabin in Jasper. And this cabin's always booked up because it's the biggest one. But somebody cancels and we got a booking, and I'm like, fuck it, I have to do this. I need to fucking relax. I need to relax. So anyways, you need to relax, okay, Pisces? So there you go. That's your reading. I love this. I love this for you. I love your August. So like, have fun with it. Enjoy. Float on a lily pad. Okay, let's see what we got next. Aries. Oh, well, look at this. I think you might win best reading. Best one so far. Anyways, okay, so Aries, again, I am just doing 2 cards. 1 major arcana, 1 minor arcana, that's it. And we've got 2 cards. And look at this, the Sun and the 8 of Wands. The Sun is like just a baby riding a horse in the sunshine. And then it's like dicks in the air. Dicks. It's not dicks. Okay. I just can't, I can't unsee it now. I always think about dicks in the air when the 8 of Wands comes up, but my goodness. Okay, maybe I won't have a lot to say for you, Aries, because this is fucking awesome. The month of sunshine, like literally the sun is fantastic. It's about rejuvenation. It's about happiness. Like literally it is sunshine. Whatever sunshine means to you, as long as it's good, it is good. It's like, and like, it's like reaping rewards, new beginnings. It's literally all that is good. It's good for new relationships. It's good for new business ventures. It's really just a beautiful, happy, wonderful card. And with that 8 of Wands coming up, so the wands, like, so you have these wand dicks. Okay, it's not dicks. But we have these wands, and it's like you've shot your arrows or your wands into the air, and now they're heading back down to earth. See that? It's like pew, 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 pew. They're moving fast, and the wands are a very masculine suit, and they represent action. So the thing is, things are going to be moving really fucking fast for August. But like, I mean, there's nothing bad to say. Things might move quickly. Things that you've started might really take off, like whether it's a business thing or a personal thing, a home project, a whatever, a creative project. But enjoy. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like, things just feel like they're moving forward in such an amazing way. And like, you're happy. Just enjoy the sunshine. Be happy. Like, I don't know. Like, there's not much else to say, really. There's nothing stressful here. I feel like even though things are moving fast, like, you don't feel stressed, and you shouldn't. Like, maybe this has to do with a relationship and things are moving faster. You're like, holy shit. Like, it feels good though. So roll with it. Enjoy. Be present and enjoy. Don't worry about the future. Don't worry about the past. Just be very present. I mean, don't do dumb shit, obviously. But you can take a little risk. You can take a little risk this month. That's okay. Amazing month. I have, like, what do you even say? That's amazing, Aries. So there you go. You win. That's all I have to say for you for August. Alrighty. Oh my God. See, Pentacles again. So much Pentacles. Taurus, you're up next. Okay, we have Judgment and the 3 of Pentacles. There has been Pentacles in almost everybody's reading. And I'm only pulling 2 cards. So we have Judgment and the 3 of Pentacles. Now, both of these came up reversed, Taurus. Which isn't, like, it's not a big deal. I've said this a million times during this video that I don't always pay it, like I don't always care. I go by it very intuitively if I pay attention to reversals or not. This one I'm going to, because they both came up reversed and they kind of packed a punch when I looked at them. Okay, first of all, be mindful about your health. Now, I'm not going anywhere sinister with this, okay? But like, even if you're, let's say, going on a trip mid-August, like, maybe don't hang out with someone who's sick a few days before. Like, it just feels like, to me, as I'm looking at this, I'm like, you might not be feeling good. Don't, like, okay, like, don't flip off of a diving board maybe, or do some extreme sports, maybe not water ski, and just like stay on the boat. Know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know why I'm thinking that it can be what the Judgment card means, but I usually don't go there, but I just feel that way. I'm not gonna lie, this feels a little stressful. I would say, and it is like Mercury retrograde is another like couple weeks. So I just wouldn't take any fucking crazy risks, especially when it comes to money. I wouldn't do that because it won't pay off. I'm telling you right now, it won't pay off. So if somebody's telling you, hey, my buddy, blah, fucking invested in this or whatever, don't do it. Also, this is just a part of life, but like if you've been working on something, whether it's like a course or a project, a home project, a piece of art, I don't know, it could be very frustrating. It could be really frustrating, and it might not come out like how you had hoped. So there is like, whatever it is. See, this card here has to do with like kind of like, okay, things get going, like reaping some rewards for your hard work. It also has to do with learning in school, but it's coming up reversed. Sorry. I just kind of feel like don't wing it this month. Okay, don't wing it this month. Like if you are working on something, maybe figure out how to do it the right way. Maybe take a little class or have someone help you. It just honestly, here's a thing, another thing I'm feeling with this is this could be a month of rest for you. So, that's a big thing I struggle with is like, sometimes I'm like, no, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. But it's like, if I would have just taken 2 or 3 days and not worried about all the stuff I have to do, and then I don't do it anyways. But if I had just rested and enjoyed it, I would have been better off later and gotten more done by not doing anything. So I kind of feel like this lines up with Mercury retrograde. I forget when it's done. You can just like Google it. How good am I at this? No, but Google it, find out, because like I feel like after that you can get back on your feet and do your thing. But I think this is a time just to rest. Look after yourself. You might end up with like some kind of fucking nasty cold or something. So just look after yourself. This isn't a month to go crazy, take risks, anything like that. Just take a little break. Take a little break, okay? And don't spend money on stupid shit. No YOLO spending, okay? Like no YOLO. Okay, Taurus, that is your reading. Moving on. What time is it? Okay. Sorry, I have a client in half an hour, but I'm almost done. Okay, Gemini, you're next. Okay, let's see what's up for Gemini. So curious. Oh! Okay. I don't even want to show you. Okay. I might have to pull an extra card for you. These are your two cards. Oh my good Lord. I'm sorry, Gemini. And I'm not going to lie. This isn't great. Okay. So this is the Tower. And we have the three. I mean, I don't think I need to read this for you. I think you can read it yourself. You know what? Before I speak, I am going to pull one more card because that's unfair. There's more to this. There's more to this. I need a little bit of a shining light here at the end of the tunnel. Okay. Oh, more pentacles. Okay, so I pulled the 6 of Pentacles, which isn't bad. Okay, so yeah, the Tower, and I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like as soon as I see this, yeah, I feel brokenhearted. Listen, there could definitely be some disappointment this month, okay? Now, there are good things coming. This isn't forever, but like the Tower always has to do with an old regime burning and crumbling to the ground to make room for new energy. Now there could have been, so like, okay, let's go to relationship first. Obviously you see the broken heart. It's like, but let's go to like romantic relationships. If this has to do with a romantic relationship, you've been ignoring red flags. The Tower typically means like shit's been brewing for a while. You may not have seen it coming, but when you look back, it's like, okay, maybe things were a little fucked up. But okay, this could even be a job, and maybe it's a job, you lose your job and you're like, what the fuck? But like the Tower, as shitty as it is, and it can really blindside you, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. Now there is such a thing as toxic spirituality, which I am not okay with. I'm not saying you're not allowed, like, oh, where's the lesson here? Like, no, like if something shitty is going on, you have the right to be sad and pissed off and whatever. Okay. Doesn't mean you have to focus on what's good and what's coming, but like, yeah, this is just, you could get some like difficult news this month. I've like never said anything like this, but this combo is like, oh, wow, it packs a punch. But we do have the 6 of Pentacles, okay? So what this guy's helping these people in need. Please, for the love of God, Gemini, please reach out to people for help. There are people that are there to support you, and you're going to be fine. This is just a season, okay? And I don't want your mind to go anywhere sinister for 2 reasons. First of all, this is a general reading on a YouTube channel, okay? So like if you want a one-on-one reading, come see me, book with me. Don't like people sometimes freak out with what I say on here. It's so general. I would love to say that thousands of people see my videos, but it's about 250 only. But there's 250 people watching this video. This isn't personal. Like I could be wrong, okay? But just like, if you feel that Tower, like if you can kind of feel a little earthquake, and you can, not a literal one, but you, or like, you know, like how a volcano will like steam or be angry before it erupts, pay attention to that, okay? Pay attention to that. This month, anything that you've been either being risky with or not paying attention or ignoring, things will probably explode, but it's okay. You have support. Everything's going to be okay. This is very grounded and okay, and money's going to be okay. If there's anything going on with money, you'll be okay, but just don't push away people that want to help you. Okay? Okay. Sorry, Gemini. Fuck. That was really okay. Sorry. Oh, wait, but Cancer's next, and that one's fucked up too. Okay, Cancer. Hi, Cancer. Okay, so it's time for your reading. You're the last reading, and boy, are we going out with a bang. I mean, Gemini, you and Gemini might be a tough August. Okay, so I let's take a look. So I've only pulled 2 cards for everyone, a major arcana and a minor, and we have the devil and I don't mean to laugh, and the 6 of swords. Okay, and they're reversed. Okay, so again, I don't always pay attention to reversals, but this is calling out to me. Okay, listen. Okay, so see the devil. Okay, the devil isn't about the devil, but see the devil. See how these people are chained together. They're actually chained to the box, but basically chained together and chained to the devil. You are fighting something that you shouldn't be fighting. Listen, when I see this has to do with codependency. This has to do with a really toxic tie to someone or something. So this can be a romantic relationship. This can be a friendship, a relationship with a family member, even a coworker. And then we have the 6 of swords, which literally is like, see how the water's choppy where my pinky is? And then here the water is calm. You should be going in that direction. But because this is reversed, this is telling me that you're trying to fucking hang on to something that isn't good for you. And you're not taking the cues from the universe that are saying like, hey, why don't we go this way? You're like, nah, it's okay. I like this. I see this a lot in, like, let's say situationships. So like if you're not in any, if you're just like married and everything's good and whatever, this isn't about that for you. But it's like one person is way more into it than another. Someone's getting strung along. But this is like codependency, like getting used, something. Stay away, like whatever this drama is, get the fuck away from it. It is not serving you. You know, when you're watching this, you're gonna know. And if you're like, I have no idea what you're talking about, then maybe this isn't for you, because this is a general YouTube reading. So, but like, you need to get away from the bullshit. So whether it's a toxic love, like romantic relationship, again, it could be like a work thing. It could be a job. It could be some kind of weird addiction you have. It could be a not so weird addiction, but you need to get the fuck away from this. You need to get away from this. So like, just remember this month, I feel like the reason this is coming up is because maybe everything comes to the surface and you're kind of like, wow, this is actually really fucked up. What am I doing? Don't bury it under the rug or bury it under the rug, sweep it under the rug. Pay attention. This is no bueno, and you don't, Cancer, no, absolutely not. No, this is a big no. It doesn't feel good. You need to go where things are more peaceful. You need less drama. You need less headache. You need less stress. So I get it. Sometimes family, it's not so easy to be like, hey, fuck you. If you can't do that, then like maybe don't pick up the phone all the time, or like get away for a bit, but you need to do something, okay? Oh, my cat. That's dude. Of course he would show up when the devil card. Do you like this guy? You like this? I knew it. So, anyways, well, Cancer, that's your reading. I hope you enjoyed that. Go towards calmer waters. And that's about it. Those are the readings for August. Very, very interesting. A lot of money stuff, a lot of commonalities. So y'all take care, and I'll see you next month. And I'm so excited. I'm going to Jasper next week, and I can't wait. So that's that. Okay? All right, bye for now. Bye.